It was a calm, sunny morning in Abe the axolotl's bedroom. Sunlight danced across the surface of his tank, making the bubbles in his castle decoration sparkle like stars. Abe stretched his soft pink gills and gave a big yawn. He blinked his bright blue eyes and peeked out through the glass. Suddenly, a familiar flicker of golden light zipped past the window. Zip! Infobug! Abe grinned. With a swirl of bubbles, he bounced to the surface as a tiny glowing yellow bug with 4 delicate wings appeared outside the tank.
Good morning, Abe,
Infobug called, fluttering near the glass.
Today I have something beautiful to show you in the garden.
Abe's gills wiggled with excitement. Let me grab my blue shorts. With a twinkle of magic dust, Infobug lifted Abe gently from his tank and floated out into the sunny garden. The garden was buzzing with life. Bees hummed near bright flowers, a robin hopped along the fence, and the leaves rustled in the breeze. So what's the surprise? Abe asked, squinting in the sunlight.
Come see,
Infobug said, leading the way to a patch of tall plants near the fence. Abe leaned in. Hanging from a leaf was a little green pod, smooth and still. What is it? He asked.
That's a chrysalis,
said Infobug with a proud smile.
Inside, something amazing is happening.
Abe tilted his head. Is it a plant?
Nope, it's a cocoon, and inside is a caterpillar turning into a butterfly.
Abe's eyes widened. Wait, what? A caterpillar becomes a butterfly? He said.
That's right,
said Infobug.
Let me show you how it works. First, a butterfly lays tiny eggs on the leaves of a plant.
Abe nodded, watching a glowing butterfly gently placing eggs on a leaf.
Then,
Infobug continued,
a little caterpillar hatches from the egg. It's hungry, so it eats and eats.
Abe giggled as he watched the caterpillar munch on leaf after leaf.
Once the caterpillar grows big enough,
said Infobug,
it finds a safe place and wraps itself up in a chrysalis. That's what you just saw now.
So it's hiding in there? Abe asked.
Not hiding,
Infobug said gently.
Transforming. Inside it's changing shape, growing wings, long legs and antennae. Then...
It becomes a butterfly, whispered Abe, his eyes wide. That's amazing. Just then, something stirred near the chrysalis.
Look,
Infobug whispered. The green shell trembled. Abe knelt down. Slowly, the chrysalis cracked open. A damp, wrinkled butterfly pushed its way out, wiggling free and clinging to the leaf. Abe and Infobug watched silently as the butterfly rested. Bit by bit, its wings dried and stretched out. The butterfly was orange and black with delicate patterns that shimmered in the light. Wow, Abe breathed. It's so new.
it is,
Infobug said, floating beside him.
It just became something completely different. Isn't nature amazing?
The butterfly gently flapped its wings. Then, with a little lift, it took off, flying gracefully through the air and landing on a nearby flower. Abe sat back. I never knew bugs could change like that,
Lots of creatures do,
said Infobug.
but butterflies are one of the most magical.
They spent a little while longer watching the butterfly explore the garden. Eventually, the sun began to dip lower in the sky. I guess it's time to go home, Abe said softly. Infobug nodded.
Did you enjoy today's adventure?
I loved it, said Abe. I'll never look at a caterpillar the same way again. With another swirl of sparkly dust, Infobug lifted Abe gently and flew him back to the house. The bedroom was glowing with golden afternoon light. Abe climbed back into his tank, settling beside his bubbling castle and leafy plants. Infobug hovered at the glass. Thanks for showing me all that, Abe said, yawning.
Anytime.
Infobug replied with a smile.
Remember, the world is full of wonders. You just have to look closely.
Abe smiled deeply, watching the last glow of magic dust swirl through the air. And as the sun set, Abe drifted off to sleep, dreaming of tiny eggs, wriggly caterpillars, and beautiful butterflies dancing through the garden sky.